Moment, a freedom specialist. Definitely, I should say that because I'm already living with the time freedom and location freedom and heading towards a path of financial freedom in the way we are so proud and happy towards who we are becoming and also what we are creating and what we are heading towards a path of financial freedom because we are in that kind of business. We are live in, of course, in also in Instagram page as well. So wherever you're tuning in from, guys, say hello, hi, and where you're tuning in from. And if you're catching up with the replay or if you're catching up with the live, hashtag replay, and just interact. Mainly, this session is to educate you. Okay, because based on the number of leads, based on the number of people who are reaching us, so far we are sitting at around 881 applications. Wow, beautiful number, right? 881 applications for our online business. So in that way, few of the people are asking that, okay, you are saying that in your business there is a high possibility of making a what is called as a passive legacy and generational wealth. What kind of passive income is that? That's what you're asking. So instead of me talking about only the what our business can provide you the passive income, I thought of providing you what is the real passive income is, because the different people are having a different sort of insight and the knowledge about what is passive income. So that is why I'm jumping on here to provide what is real the passive income. So here you might be in a job or you might be in any sort of a small business or self-employed. Yeah. So if it is so, is the job or your small business or your self employment that you're working on for the money, is it still providing the cash flow even in your absence? Did you get that? Is the job or the small business or self employed that you're working on, is it still providing the money, the cash flow, not after 20 or not after 30 years? I'm talking about the cash flow now, even in the absence of you. Yes or no? You can drop it in the comment below, or you can just say to yourself, is your job or your small business or self-employed, by means of you trading or selling your time for money, is it providing you the cash flow even in the absence of you? If you are saying no to that, it means that whatever you're making money from your small business or self-employment or otherwise in a hourly job or any kind monthly job, whatever, whichever the country you are from, because in most of the Southeast Asian countries it is a monthly job, whereas in Western countries and also in Australia, of course, it is a hourly. It means hourly. That it is monthly. Here it is hourly job in Australia. So if your job or your small business or investment or self employment, if it is not providing you the income even in your absence, it means it is an active income. It means that it needs your physical presence. Did you get that? It needs your physical presence. And moreover, guys, there is no proper lighting here. I know that. I just thought of jumping on without any proper setup, without any camera setup. I just fix the mic which is ready in use always, and then I just I'm using the MacBook's camera itself. So in that case, that is what is active income. The active income is nothing but where you are making money only in the presence of you. Did you get that? It means any strategy that you are using to make the money, to work for the money, if only in the process of you, is nothing but active income. And if the job or the small business or any kind of business or any kind of things that you're working on, if it is not providing you the income in the absence of you, it means that there is no passive income. So what I mean to say is here is passive income. Any, it can be an investment, it can be any other business. Passive income is nothing but where you are making the cash flow even in the absence of you. That is what is nothing but passive income. Did you get that? Do you know the difference? Now you can understand very well the difference between what is active income and what is passive income. So I'm not going to touch about the more of the active income, whereas I'm going to talk a little bit about the give a basic insight about the passive income. So passive income is nothing but where you are getting the cash flow even in the absence of you. So when I talk about that kind of passive income, there are so many methods. Of course, investment, you can say that real estate investment to enhance your portfolio. Yeah. So when you talk about that kind of passive income, either you will be focusing on enhancing your portfolio in terms of real estate or any other business. If you say so, that anything can provide passive incomes. That's right. Whereas, okay, then one more thing, one more simple term I could say that passive income is nothing but where you are making money even when you are sleeping, even when you are with your family, even when you are entertaining yourself, even when you are what to say, celebrating your Valentine's Day. Today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. So wherever you are from, so happy loving day, happy Valentine's Day, happy family day, whatever. Yeah. So that's the thing. And my little one, our little one, made a beautiful card in this Valentine's Day for all the three of us. Wow, it is so amazing. Yeah. In that case, guys, passive income is nothing but where even you are making money while you are sleeping, or while you are being with your family, while you're entertaining yourself, while you're celebrating. That is what is passive income. You know why? When you are sleeping, other side of the world is awake. Did you get that? Okay, so that is what is passive income. Yeah. So there are different modes, as I said before. Of course, you can make passive income in your real estate or any other portfolio, or whatever, the like a Bitcoin or trading, which I don't, because I feel that is a more of a shortcut stuff, which I don't fall into that. Okay, whereas passive income is even when you're sleeping. So if you're thinking about making a passive income, of course, definitely there is no passive income in your when you're employee. When you're an employee, there is no passive income. And what people are doing that here is, unknowingly, that's what I could say, because of lack of financial literacy, and unknowingly people are falling into the trap of putting so much of money, like hundreds and thousands of dollars, hundreds and thousands of dollars, like sometimes 300,000 or 400,000, like investing into the real estate or something, some other portfolio, to make a passive income, where they're going to make a passive income after how many years? Probably 20 years or 5 years or 20 or 30 years afterwards. What is the passive income? It depends on, I'm going to tell you here, it depends on the number, which is, I repeat again, that depends on the number which is decided outside of you, decided by the system, decided by the external sources. Say, for example, I'm not saying, I'm no way saying that real estate is not good. I'm not talking that way. You are buying a property in somewhere. Again, guys, I'm no way relating to the real estate. I mean, denying or discouraging the real estate. Okay, I'm just giving an insight like this. You are buying a property now. That current place, the market is really good. You're buying a property. Depends on how it's upsell, downsell, whatever it is. Okay, well, based on whatever the your real estate agent or expert is saying, that you are buying the property now. Yeah. And then based on the calculation, you are saying that property goes to the value of this much. It hikes up to the value of this much in after 5 years, or after 10 years, or after 20 years. Yeah. But how far you are sure that that property will go up the value in 5 or 10 or 20 years time, based on what they are predicting? If you are documenting, you need to bold in italic as well. Based on what they are predicting, it's a prediction. That's it. It's a prediction which is controlled by the system, based on the economic value of that country on that time, probably after 5 years, after 10 years, and also based on the market value, and based on whatever the situation. Did you get that? So it's a prediction of what happens to that property after 5 or 10 years. It's a prediction only. It means that number, you are not controlling that number. In fact, I could say that what happened now recently during the pandemic situation, once after the pandemic situation, most of the property market dropped, right? Can you control that? You can't control that. Yes, I'm not saying that real estate is not good. I'm not saying that way. Whereas, can you control that value, that what you have predicted few years before, but now, can you means, can you control that value of the property? No, you can't. That value is designed by someone outside of you. You can't control that. Got it what I mean? Sink this in for a while. Do not bring that logical thinking now. Just sink this in for a while. It means that you are investing hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. It means like around, say, if you are going to buy a say a small investment property, say for 100, 200,000 or 300,000 or $400,000 Australian dollars, I mean to say, okay, they are predicting like in 5 years time this property goes to the value of this, so 7% or whatever the value they say, and by means of that, after 5 years, after 10 years, this is going to give that kind of passive income after 10 years. That also, it's a prediction, and that predicted number is not your number. That number is controlled by the system, by the government, by the market, and everything. Put this way, okay, your real estate agent, or your expert, your broker, as a beautiful, is an expert now, okay. It's my personal opinion, okay. You can either put any comments on that, I don't mind about it, guys. It's my personal opinion. I'm dare enough to say that authentically and honestly. Okay, you are real estate a broker or anything, like anyone else, like a predictor, oh, by after 10 years this is the value of the property, blah 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 blah, they say that, yeah, that's fine, absolutely fine. After 10 years, if something happens, yeah, when something happens to the market or to the economic, because now you know what's happening now, the economic inflation is going on, can you go and ask the time the broker that who has sold to you, oh, you predicted that one now that time, why it is not happening now? Can you go and ask them? You can't, because even the real estate broker or the expert can't even control that number, because it is that number, the value is controlled by the system, by the society, by the government. So how far you are sure, when you can't control the value of the property, how far you are sure that that is going to provide that much of passive income after 10, after 20 years? And between that, between now to the 20 years, between now to the 10 years, you will be working hard to pay back the interest, to pay back the mortgage as well. Did you get what I mean? So when you calculate all these things, you can't control the number, you can't control the value of the property after 10 or 20 years, what they are predicting now. And in the meantime, you will be working hard a lot to pay back whatever the money that you invested in, even though you're paying monthly by monthly with the interest and also the maintenance and also the council rates and blah 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 things. If you calculate in a longer extent, are you really getting that passive income? And is that passive income, is it fixed? Is that passive income, is it controlled by you? It is not, absolutely it is not. No one can deny it, no one can deny it. Because if you like people who bought the investment property in most of the cities like Melbourne and Sydney during the pandemic, after pandemic situation, post pandemic situation, everything dropped. They put money out of their pocket to pay back the mortgage in the investment property. It became liability. I mean, because that investment property's value, whoever thought that is a passive income, that is a value designed by, controlled by the people outside of them. They put the money outside of their pocket. Anything they put money out of their pocket, it becomes a liability. It is not an asset. People, you must understand this. In that way, how the thing that is going to provide a passive income. You can't control the number, you can't control the value. Did you get that? And after 10 or 20 years only, meantime, you will be working hard to pay back and blah, 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 blah things. And you'll be paying upfront, you'll be paying so much of thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. It's not one or two, it's not 10,000, it could be more than that as well. You would have been what is it, refinance your property, and based on the refinance you pull out the money. It could be a 40,000 or 50,000 or whatever it is, and then you put some money on the investment property, blah blah blah. But don't you think that if you see that in long run, if you just step outside and see that in a long run, actually you are putting money outside of your pocket. You may say that, oh no, actually it's coming from the rent. Yeah, it's coming from the rent. But at the same time, you are calculating only the mortgage. What about the maintenance? What about the council rates? What about the interest on top of it? Calculate all those sort of things. And what is the passive income that you're getting? Are you getting the passive income now? No, you are predicting based on the prediction after 10 or 20 years. Who knows? Because you can't control the number. You might deny it. It is a fact. But I'm not saying that, I'm not discouraging the real estate investment property, blah, blah, blah things. But what I'm saying is that passive income strategy I can't control it. Did you get what I mean? I can't control the passive income. And I do not want, see, I'm a numbers guy, and moreover, I am the guy who are more believe and have a faith of living now. Now, I believe in the present moment now. I can't guarantee who I'm going to be, what I'm going to be in 10 years' time if I can't live now. Because if not now, never. Did you get that what I mean? So in that case, what is the guarantee that you're going to get that much of income, passive income after 10 or 20 years? What you can't control. Did you get what I mean? So whereas you must be in a business, you can't make a passive income in your like in your job. So that is not possible. Whereas you must have a business first of all. That's what I'm coming up to. So you must have a business, and that too, that business to make a real passive income from now itself, that business should have a system. Because now you may, whether you agree it or not, guys, in 2 to 3 years time, by 2026 onwards, 55% of the jobs are going to be completely replaced, and 83% of the people are going to lose their job because of the introduction of AI, artificial intelligence. Yeah. So in that case, you must have a system in place. You must have a system in place for your business that you're working on. So what happens is, then there is a system in place, that system will be run either by the artificial intelligence, or the system will be run by the group of people. So the system will work for you, and the group of people who are managing the system also is going to work for you. The system is going to work for you even in absence of you from now. Did you get that? So there you are doing the business, which means the business is going to bring the cash flow even in the absence of you, because you have the system in place. That system is being worked by the AI, artificial intelligence, and also by the group of people. Can you see that now, which is providing the passive income now? And that system, you can control it. That number that you are actually seeing, you can control it. The value of your business, whatever you're multiplying, either 5x or 10x or 20x, whatever you're doing, you are the one controlling it. It's not the prediction after 10 years, but you are controlling it now, because you know how the business works, you know how the system works, you know how to control or tune or multiply the number, I mean system, how to bring more revenue to the family. Did you get that now? That is what is real passive income. It means that the real passive income is where you are generating or making the money through the business by means of having a system. That means automation. That automation is going to be run by the artificial intelligence, number one, and also by the group of people. They are going to work on to run the system for you even in the absence of you. That is what is the real passive income, where you can make from today, not after 10 years, not after 20 years. And put it this way, you can control the passive income because it is you controlling it, it is you evaluating it, it is your number, not someone else, number one. And number two, you can make it from right from today onwards, not 10 years or 20 years or 30 years afterwards. Did you get what I mean? Which one do you prefer? And moreover, if you can make minimum 20k, minimum 10 or 20k per month, I mean in Australian dollars per month, from now on, or from for a month, if you consistently committed towards getting to know and getting educated by that and work on it, from now until in 3 months time, if you can make minimum 20k per month, how the life will change. And that 20k could be a little bit of active but more of a passive income, how the life will change, because the system can duplicate, we can duplicate it as well, how your life will change from now. Whereas if you put in a real estate, I'm not, again guys, I'm not discouraging it, I'm just saying that no means no claim or something like that. If you put in real estate, it's after 10, after 20, that also you can't control it, which I explained to you. So get to know what is a real passive income. Increase the portfolio this way first. And moreover, it is not going to take like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Did you get that? Why you're putting out of your pocket that much of money for the interest as well that you're going to pay in the real estate? Rather, why can't you divert it to a certain extent now, which is also going to provide you the, because when you make a real passive income, that is going to provide you, first of all, if you make 20K per month, a minimum 20K per month, what do? How the life will change? Don't you think about the time freedom to spend with time with your family? Don't you think about the life that you want to live, to travel or to explore the world or to do something else what you like to do, and how far the portfolio is going to increase from there now? Did you get that? So time freedom, location independence, and financial freedom. And not only that, if that business is also going to provide you the health freedom, not only for you, for the whole family, with one time investment for your lifetime business to do at your own pace, using the automation and making the passive income, because that automation is run by the system, and where it is runs 24/7 by the AI and also by the group of people. How beautiful the business is. Think about that way. Did you get that? That is what the business that we are in. So in that case, guys, if you are really getting this education now, if you're really sinking that in, and if you want to know more about this, actually what we are doing, we are here to first of all educate you first. We educate you first. Get to know it. Sink that in. Then afterwards, make a decision whether this business is whether you can fit into the business or the business can fit into you, because we are also going to mentor you. We are also going to teach and mentor you, educate you along the way as well. You're going to get the complete mentorship from us, one mentorship from us, and also from the business academy, which is all having a automation in place for you. It's also going to bring means make your business run for you wherever you are. Did you get that? That is where you make a real passive income. So if you are looking for that kind of business, we are here to first of all educate you, and by means of that, you will make an educated, informed decision whether you are a good fit for the business or the business is a good fit for you, followed by your intention or your purpose or your vision. What is your financial goal for that? Don't you have the financial goal of making a 10K or minimum 20K per month? Because if you're saying, if you don't have a financial goal, that is where many people are living in average to fitting in and being content and drifting around. You must have a financial goal, and make sure that financial goal should be minimum. If you're a family with two kids and you're having a mortgage, that must be minimum 20K Australian dollars per month. If it is not, then you are living small, because everything is rising up now. You know that the cost of living, the mortgage interest, right? Did you get what I mean? So it should be minimum 20K per month. If it is not, you are fitting in. You are in the most dangerous zone. So get to know all these facts and get to know what is the real passive income that you can make from now or in 3 months or within 6 months' time, which is a high possibility. And get to know the financial literacy, get to enhance your financial literacy as well. And be around with the people who are teaching with what they live with, who are teaching with the freedom of, already they are living the freedom of life. Learn from them, be around with them. You know why? The proximity is power. Did you get that? So guys, I'm telling you, this is the time now. If you can't live now, you can't live never. And if you're not making minimum 20K per month in the next 3 to 6 months time, I'm telling you, you are in the most dangerous zone. You will be suppressed. Already the purchasing power of the people in the last 3 years has been suppressed to 40%. Do you know that? Your purchasing power has been dropped. You're purchasing so many number of things based on your debts, based on the loan, whatever they are providing to you because of your lack of financial literacy. So it is time now to awake. Wake up. Get to know what is the real passive income. You must do the business which is having a system in place, automation in place, so that you can make a real passive income for that. Instead of you being present all the time, do not work hard on yourself, be smart, make the system work smart for you, but the meantime work hard on yourself, because the true happiness is not what you are making. True happiness is what you are becoming, who you are becoming by means of working hard on yourself. What you're making is based on the real passive income. Did you get that? Master the money game. Master the money. Live the life now to the fullest. Reach us. We were here to educate you. Furthermore than that, live your life to the fullest. Bye bye. Then let's all succeed together.